Hello guys, and welcome to another web development tutorial on my channel. And in this episode what we are going to cover up is the basic media queries thing and how you could make a website, a responsive website. So I came up with that I explain all of the basic syntaxing and all that stuff, but I didn't explain you the media query in my last tutorial where I make a generally a small component of a website. I think that was a landing page. I came up with an media query, so I realized that I had to resolve the problem and I had to make a media query that like that. So today we are going to talk about media queries. What are they? How we could use them and how they are work with each other. So right in here I have some basic syntaxing and let me close the JavaScript. Okay, and in my HTML file, let me delete this stuff and make it from scratch. Okay, so here's my amit. Let name this media. One thing I wanted to show you all guys, after watching this video you are going to be it's very easy to learn media queries. It's not that much of problematic in media queries thing. So what I'm going to make a container right in here, and in that container I'm making h2 to say hello to media queries, just like that. And now let me just paste it and let's link the file to css or write the css right in here. And to revise you all guys, this is an inline internal css we write in that line in internal. This is an internal css. Let's open it with live server and open up our Firefox. Now let's write some code. So we are going to write something like container width should be 90%. And what I wanted to fetch up all that stuff into the center, so that's what I'm doing. Text align center. Okay, body I want have to display. Now if I want to fetch all that stuff into the center, what I needed to do is I needed to put the display flags to the body, and then I want it horizontally and vertically at the center. So there is something called justify content center and align item center, and these three property, first you have to display flags and then align items and content, the align item justify content center. These three properties make it work so easy that you could center anything, any stuff what you want to be to make to come up with a center. Okay, so right in here just I do this thing, and let's give the background color to 333, some darkish color, so that it will look nicer to us. Let me open the local host of mine, and then we will see that thing. Okay, so one more thing, color to be fff white. This is in white color. Okay, and now you could see hello to media queries. So it's in center. Yeah, it's in center. Okay, so what we needed to do now is that, so let's talk about it. So now we need that all that stuff and all that thing, we do it right in here. We need to know about media queries. So the basic example, let me take media, and if you write media, these are two things comes up. Both of them are the same. Let me put media, and then you could put max width, max height, whatever you want. Max width for phone and max height is for landscape. Okay, there let's put max width of, if the max width is 1200 pixels. So what we needed to do is we need the body to be color. Let's put the background of fff, means the background should be white and the color text color should be black. So it is in reverse. And if I now go to my browser and if I make it small, so you could see it will change at some point whenever it hits the web page or a page. HTML document hits up 1200 pixel, it will change its color, just like this. So this is the use of media query. Now in media query you could do anything. Just let's think of, let's me make a any div, and the div we don't want show that div into phone because it's not needed there, so we could give it a display none. Let's play with also that display of none. So what that mean is the body is going to be display of none. Let me show you guys. So now it's a display of none. See it, all the stuff is wiped out from the page. So this is how you could play with the media queries. Okay, then there is another thing which is max height. You could also play with max height. It's for landscape. Let's say you are in tablet and you comes up with the landscape, so you could play with that. So let me just make it smaller. Where is my key? So this is the landscape thing. Now in landscape we don't have 1200 pixels, so let's change this to 600 pixel. So whenever it hits 600 pixel, it will don't show the stuff. So it's already hit it. Now if it hit 600 pixel, it will don't show anything to us, just like this. This is how you could change all the things you needed to change in making media queries. So this is the first way of making media query. The another way is media screen and max width. Both of them work the same, but it's just a new way of making things. Okay, so let me put body to display of none. Both will work the same, but two ways of doing the same thing, you understand that. So this is the same thing. Okay, then I want to tell you guys some of the basic points, breaking points, where your website can most commonly break out. First is 1900, 1500, 700, or 500, and then you have to make 300. These are the breaking points. Mainly these are the breaking points in which we have to work on. Then your website, then there is a complication that your website your website look like. Then it could be differ at the same point of time, because if your website is something that doesn't need that they had no much of content of that. And also you need to understand that you had to make a website which don't need that type of stuff, and which don't contain that type of stuff which needs to media query. Like this, I have text align. So what I do if I don't have media query, and let me just make it a mobile view so you all could understand now. And let if I go to mobile view, let's say I go to mobile view, and what had happened, I doesn't save my file. Okay, so my this file is good for mobile view, as you could see. And the reason behind this is because I text align, and also I do some padding and padding and pulling stuff at the same point of time. If I, let's say if I increase the font size to, let's say, 3 rem, because I want the font size for big screen, like the TV screen. Some of the Android TV I give it a 300, so it won't look good into the mobile view. So this is the reason why we need to make a website that it doesn't contain much media queries. So it's upon you to get understand all that stuff. And this is all you need to understand for media queries. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe and share this video to all your friends, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.